The death is announced of Modestine Mathieu, also known as Yumis or Appy It of Denny-Riviere Danry, who passed away at St. Jude Hospital on Tuesday, 31st January 2017. She was 80 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, Lawrence Mathieu, also known as Tico, son, MacDonald Avril, also known as Chalo. Left to mourn 11 children, 5 daughters and 6 sons. Bernadette Matthew Felix, also known as Susita, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Mary Louise of Denny-Riviere, also her caretaker. Albertina Matthew, also known as Albertie of Denny-Riviere, also her caretaker. Rosemary Matthew of Martinique. Sylviane Avril of Martinique. John Maffra, residing in Brooklyn, New York. George Avril, also known as St. George, residing in Martinique. Julius Avril, also known as J.K., residing in Martinique. Gregor Avril, also known as Hayden, residing in Denny-Riviere. Roderick Avril, also known as Atukok, also her caretaker. Nicholas Avril, also known as Cauldron, and Nicola. 43 grandchildren, Valencia Felix Alphonse and husband Robert Alphonse, residing in New York. Valence and Valencias in New York. Soraya Marcia Avril in Martinique. David Avril, also known as Mossmore, minibus driver M758 on the Denry bus stand. Henry Louise, also known as Banton or Buju. Judith Louise, also known as Fubu, student of Alpha Lewis Community College. Jeanette Louise, nurse at Victoria Hospital. Andrea Louise, nurse at Richford Health Center. Gillian Avril of Denny-Riviere. Wendy and Nancy Avril in Martinique. Michael and Mariel Durgarin, all of Martinique. Albert Matthew, also known as Albert and Botox, student of Glendon Basin Memorial. Cowan and Naima Avril in Martinique. Beverly Avril in Denny-Riviere. Danny Clevon, Rakim Avril, all of Denny-Riviere. Hadia, residing in England. Christine and Christella Avril, residing in Martinique. Johnny Maffra of Denny-Riviere. Jason and Jeremiah Maffra in Martinique. Desmond Avril, employee of Massey Stores, Cul-de-Sac. Desmond Joseph of Denry. Itisa of Martinique. Meldon Avril and his spouse, Alain. Chanel Avril. Reginus Avril. Linus Fardine, all in Martinique. Charlotte Trim in France. Alencia Avril. Cornege Kevin Avril of Denny-Riviere. Kelvin Avril in Denry. 34 great-grandchildren, including Gianna Alphonse, residing in New York. Emmerich Avril Zibo. Emil Avril Zibo. Miranda Felicia Avril. Kendra Lorenzen. Nellie Alton Avril. Ashley Brittany Avril. Ashton Joseph Avril, all residing in Martinique. Wendia in Martinique. Dallas in La Pelle, Denry. Trevon Francis, student of Micoud Secondary School. Daughters-in-law Caselda Avril in Martinique. Maria Joseph Maffra in New York. Luciana Avril in Martinique. Son-in-law John Valence Felix, also known as Bell, in New York. Richard in Martinique. Paulinus Herman in Oleon. Joyce Theodore in Martinique. One godchild, Andrea Louise. Sisters-in-law Anne-Marie Stephen, also known as Tidat. Luciana John, also known as Auntie U. Catherine Avril, also known as Cece. Brothers-in-law Simon Stephen in Denny-Riviere. CPAP and Sydney in England. Best of friends Matilda, Fedora, Flora, Balbina, Sandra, Baby, all of Denny-Riviere. Also left to mourn the Jules family in Grand Riviere, especially Rodney Jules and family, Annette Jules and family, and Elwin Jules. The Avril family, both here and abroad. Other relatives and friends, both here and abroad. The funeral service of the late Modestine Mathieu, also known as Yumis or Appy It, will be held on Saturday, 18 February 2017 at St. Michael's Parish in Larry Shoes at 2:30 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at Larry Shoes Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New York Road, V4. May she rest in peace.